Taurus, you're going to be victorious over the situation that you're currently in. So let's get into the details of your cards this week. All right, Taurus. So you had the Six of Wands paired with the Elder of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. This tells me that you're being victorious over something that you've been trying to be very logical about, right? And I think the victory is coming in because you've been because you've been very logical about it, because you've been thinking through it, because you've been grounded in the energy around it. I think you're able to be successful in your thought process on this past situation because you have the Six of Cups crossing this energy, right? And the Six of Cups signifies a soulmate, a soul connection. It can also be nostalgia. It's kind of a card of like the past, right? It's like a past energy. And maybe someone from your past has come around and you've been very logical about how you communicate with this person, or maybe there's some nostalgia coming up and you're thinking through it in a very logical way instead of getting wrapped up in the emotional aspect of it. It'll resonate with, everyone differently, but you're being victorious over this past situation because of the way you're mentally approaching it. So kudos to you on that. Then you had the Three of Pentacles come out, the Seven of Cups and Nine of Wands, and the Apprentice of Pentacles. So I can see that you're in a new journey financially or a new job, right? Or possibly it's a new promotion. Either way, it's a new beginning in your finances. Like you're past the Ace of Pentacles, you're into the journey aspect of the work. And this is something that you work closely with others on, or you collaborate with others, right? Something about this has you worried because crossing these two energies, you've got the Seven of Cups paired with the Nine of Wands. The Seven of Cups is about illusion and delusions and, having all these options, but also you don't really have all these options. It's a card of like deceiving the mind, right? And paired with the Nine of Wands, that tells me that you're worried about this. Maybe you're worried about the group of people that you're working with being honest people. Maybe you're worried about the group of people or the job that you're working at seemingly having a lot of options, but not really. You feel like you're guarded right now with this job, with this group of people that you're working with. And I don't really worry about the way you're going to think through this because obviously you're being very logical right now. And I think you're super aware of what's going on. But your overall energy was the Ace of Wands. So that tells me that you're on a passionate new path. And maybe you're just worried about the people that you might collaborate and work together with on this new path, right? Are they in the same mental space as you? Are they on the same track or have the same morals as you? Like, are they trying to tell the same story, right? Like, I think that it's fair to be worried about that kind of stuff, especially like on a new path. But I think, just, excuse me, my throat's getting really dry. I think just trust your judgment. Obviously, you're being very cautious and logical about it, so I have no doubt in your ability to decipher these people. Let me see if there's anything else coming in for you this week, Taurus. Anything else coming in for Taurus this week? Anything else coming in for Taurus? Okay. Yeah. So the reason why you're being super logical and you're trying to cut through the bullshit is because you have recently walked away from something that was really painful for you. Something in your past that was very painful. And again, like I see you being victorious over this thing in your past or this soul connection in your past, but you are walking away from it and walking away from the pain. Like you're trying to step up and be in a different type of energy because you have the emperor coming out, right? And the emperor is all about like taking the lead, taking charge in the situation. And I feel like that's what you're doing, and that's why it leads to you being victorious. Because again, you're trying to be smart about this, right? And you're like, okay, this isn't serving my highest good. I need to walk away from this. Or thinking about this person or this past event is keeping me stuck, so I need to move on from it, right? It was a really painful ending, but it's time to take charge and move away from that, right? And, you know, I just think you're seeing things clearly. And I don't even have to tell you that, because your overall energy is the Ace of Swords, which is speaking your truth and having clarity on a situation. And I think that's what's happening for you right now, is that you're having clarity, you're having these very logical thoughts about what is going on around you, and you're choosing to remove yourself and walk away from a situation that's keeping you like in a heavy energy, right? And walk towards something that's going to make you more um, emotionally happy and content, right? Because staying stuck in the past or staying stuck on past energy does us no good, right? But again, you're victorious over that past energies. So yeah, that's what I see for you this week, Taurus. If that message resonates, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would truly appreciate the support. And have an awesome day. Bye, my little mystics.